Alrighty, guys, what is up? My AOL password here with another video game review. Today we'll be in the game Outriders. I actually pre-ordered this game the day before it came out. Then I never touched it until 2 weeks ago. I heard all the content stuff has came out, the World Slayer stuff, and a lot of patches. So I guess it was the perfect time for me to play it. So yeah, I'll tell you what I like and dislike, my little personal review for it. So yeah, let's hop right in. Um, Story. I have no clue what was happening in the story, to be honest. I just know the overall premises was like back in the day, you and your teammates got hit by some random storm, and they all died from that except you, and then you got taken in, put in the cryo, and then you got powers in that storm somehow, and then they took you into cryo, and then uh your cryopod came out, um and you went to go do the story. I think if I remember vaguely, it was about um other people like you. They call themselves altered. I think kind of like went rogue or power hungry or something. Don't quote me on that. The story is not memorable at all, to be honest. I don't think that is where the game shined. The game shines with its gameplay and its core gunplay as well, and gameplay loop. I really, really, really enjoyed the gameplay loop, the gunplay. I thought they did that really well. It is a looter shooter uh, mechanics, so you're kind of min maxing and grinding out your best builds and stats that fits your playstyle, increasing in rarity as you go up. There's a ton of micromanaging, and I know there's a ton of grinding, especially for endgame as well, um, because there are multiple level systems, level caps, whatever you want to call it. They You have your base game level cap, your regular level cap, which is 1 to 30, and then you have your world tiers, kind of like how Division 2. If you guys played Division 2, they have world tiers that increase difficulty as well as loot. Um, then after you max out the story and world tiers, and then you beat this or max out the level cap, beat the story, max out the world tiers as well, and you start getting into ascension levels and apocalypse tiers, which are kind of like the end game for that. And I think apocalypse tiers go up to 75, I think, or ascension tiers go up to 75. I'm only on apocalypse like 15 right now or something. Um, at the time of me playing, or doing this review, I am close to the end of the World Slayer campaign. Um, I threw about a day's worth of gameplay, so 20-25 hours, give or take. Um, so yeah, there's a lot of weapon diversity. You can mod your weapons. You can change out weapon attachments and mods and change their variants. You can increase their rarity, but you need to find resources for those. You can find them on the ground or dismantling your old weapons. It very much plays like a third person Destiny 2 or Division 2, but not militarized. Fantasy version of Destiny 2, if you or not Division 2, or third person Destiny 2. So, um, yeah, the core gameplay is a lot of fun if you are into looter shooters. Third person, it was kind of a learning curve for me because I'm not really good at third person games or third person shooters, and I was using a controller because I want to. Normally, I do third person on controller and first person on mouse and keyboard, but uh, you live and learn, right? Trial and error. Um, yeah, endgame. I'm working in endgame right now. It is definitely very grindy. Movement. It has some funkiness, but other than that, overall, it's a good movement thing for a third person shooter or third person looter shooter. Um, yeah, weapons are diverse. Uh, You'll find a lot of different weapons go with a lot of different builds. So whatever fits your play style, it is catered to you. Um, Difficulty wise, the difficulty does scale with your levels. You can also raise and lower difficulty by doing world tier raise and lowering, kind of like how you would do in mayhem modes or OP levels in the Borderlands series, um, or even in Division, lowering those world tier levels as well. Um, Overall, I think it was a very fun game. I would not play the game for the story. Though it has its moments, it does have some emotional connection to it, but overall, it's not memorable. It's very mid in terms of story. The gameplay, I would definitely give it a 9 out of 10. It, it could be a lot better, but it is good where it is. I do know that they've improved the game since launch a lot in terms of performance and bugs and adding content and whatever you want to call it. So that is that. So overall, I think I give it about a 7.5 out of 10. If I factor in everything and personal enjoyment as well, because that is what games do, is for your entertainment. If you are having fun with it, that is what matters. Um, Matters the most. I wouldn't say it's the only thing that matters, but it matters the most. But anyways, that was my little review, a little personal review. So if you guys, thanks everyone for coming out and watching this video. If you guys want to drop a like and a sub, you guys are more welcome to. You can write down in the comments what you like or didn't like in about the game or the video as well. Always looking for feedback too. Um, so yeah, I will put down my socials down in the description with my Twitter, Twitch, and Discord, so you guys can find me on there. And I will see you all in the next video. So, adios, guys.